the crucial Damascus-Aleppo highway and are controlling its junction with another road running parallel to the Turkish border. Shehata is from BBC Arabic and he joins me here in the studio now. Saeed, first off, let's talk about the timing. Why are these rebel groups doing this now?
The main reason behind it is the weakened support for Bashar al-Assad because of the strikes of the Israeli since October last year. The Israeli didn't admit that they strike anything in Syria, but the Syrian army and the Syrian officials saying Israeli struck Syrian targets over more than a year ago. Since October last year. So they target Iranian-linked groups, senior commanders, Iranian, and one of this one of the senior Iranian commander was killed among more than 200 people at that time.
Okay, Saeed, why? Is this primarily because of Mr. Assad? So we've got the timing, or is this connected to the wider Middle East conflict?
It is connected because there is a ceasefire in Lebanon now, and so now the Israeli try to weaken the Iranian groups, especially Hezbollah. There is presence of Hezbollah people there, fighters. There is presence of Iranian commanders and advisors. There is other groups like supporting the Syrian regime. So weaken them is part of the Israeli big picture to reshape and to weaken the Iranian presence in the area, which makes a threat in the eyes of the Israeli.
Okay. Who are the rebel groups?
The rebel groups are mainly Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, is the Islamist militant group, and other factions supported by Turkey, who got in Idlib, northwest of Syria, to be the stronghold of them. According to the 2020 agreement, ceasefire agreement between Turkey and Russia, the Syrian army stopped to advance there, to bomb there. So it was agreed that's it. But the rebel groups claim that the Syrian army bombed them recently, in the recent weeks. Also Russian planes did that. So this is what they claim. So it's the reason they did this, advanced on some areas on the countryside of Idlib in northwest and in Aleppo in north, in order to stop the advances of the Syrian and the attacks of the Syrian army.
Okay, let's go back to Assad. You said that he's in a weakened position. What has been going on over the last few years? And is it only since the Iranian attacks that he has become weakened? Have we heard anything from him?
No, there is nothing from Syria about that because the Russian support is very strong there. So even Hezbollah and the Iranian might be like weakened because of the Israeli strikes, but Russia, because Russia has like air base there, Russia think it is being there in the Middle East is very important to have like a good, strong relation. And you can see like the Russian language now is taught in schools in Syria. So it shows how the strong presence of the Russian in Syria. So support of Russia, I think, will mitigate the weakening of Hezbollah, Iran, support of Bashar al-Assad.
Why does Syria matter?
Syria matter? It is, absolutely, because it's part of like like fighting between Turkey and Russia and also the United States. United States, they have presence in East Syria in order to fight the Islamists there. Turkey also have like a problem with the Kurdish there, so they're fighting there in order to push them back from the borders. In addition to that, the Russians supporting Bashar al-Assad in order to push these people not going to Aleppo and inside, because they cut the way between Damascus and Aleppo, so it's dangerous for the stability of the regime. So there is many regional and international players in that. And in addition to that, Israel want to weaken any Iranian threat and Hezbollah in Syria. So they struck some areas in Homs on the crossing between Syria and Lebanon in order to stop smuggling any fighters or any weapons from Syria to Lebanon. So it is a wider picture to reshape the Middle East area.
Very nuanced picture there in the region. Saeed Shehata, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.